Hello and welcome, it's Dr. Drredfrizzle here again, and today we're talking about the nervous system, okay? So, let's write nervous system. Right, now the nervous system consists of quite a few different parts, so I'll write them up for you. So you have receptors, nerve cells, CNS, and effectors. Next. So what happens is there's a lot of different types of stimulus, and stimulus is basically a change in the environment that our body can detect. So I'll write for you stimulus here. So the stimulus is detected by something known as receptors, and receptors, we have them in different places in our body, such as our, so I'll write some examples up here. So your ear has receptors in for sound receptors, your nose for particular chemical receptors, your tongue also for similar types of stimulus. You also have pressure receptors in your skin and light receptors in your eye. Okay, so those are your different types of receptors. Nerve cells, you need to know examples of these. So one is motor neurone. Right, now I forgot to mention that nerve cells, the actual general term for them is neurone. Okay, so you get motor neurons, you get sensory neurons. And you can have relay neurons as well. Okay, so we need to know a little bit more about what these individual neurons actually do. So once our stimulus has been detected by a particular receptor in one of these places, what happens then is these nerve cells carry this signal to something called your CNS. So, right, so first of all, what is a motor neuron? Well, a motor neuron takes signal from CNS to effector. So which means that our motor neuron links this CNS to our effectors down here. So right on this line, motor neuron. So we need to know where the sensory neuron and the relay neuron come in now. Relay neuron links our CNS together, so it carries the impulse along our CNS. So I'll write relay on the top there. And our motor neuron is where I've written these nerve cells, which links our receptors to our central nervous system, or CNS. So right here, sensory. Right, I'll discuss with you the three types of neurons. There's also gaps in between these particular neurons, and what these gaps are called is synapses. Right, for you, synapse. Now, what this basically means when you have like a neuron like this, for example. So you have a neuron like that, and then you can also have another neuron that's coming off of it. This little gap here is your synapse. All you need to know is that the signal is transmitted across the synapse by electrical impulses, or otherwise known as chemical messengers, which are transmitted. You don't really need to know how an impulse crosses a synapse in much detail as yet. Right, so these are your main three types of neurons. And I've explained to you how the nervous system works. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and that is everything, I think. Oh yeah, there's one last thing actually, is your reflex action. I forgot to mention, reflex. Right, so what is a reflex? A reflex, right, supposing you have a particular stimulus that's particularly strong, then what can happen is your whole body can get hurt if it takes too long to respond to it. So your effectors, which can be like muscles, for example, so I'll write muscles here. Right, so supposing your muscles need to get the impulse quickly, otherwise they can't react in time. Supposing you had a hot oven, then you're not going to want to go all the way up to your brain, like via your CNS, because I forgot to mention that CNS links up to your brain. So you have like your brain up here, and then from your brain it carries on. But a reflex impulse just travels straight from your central nervous system along your spinal cord and bypasses the brain totally, so it misses out the brain, and it takes it straight to your effectors via your motor neuron, so that your muscles can contract. So that's basically what happens in a reflex action. Obviously in a normal action it goes along the CNS, it goes up to your brain, and then it goes back to your effectors, which then respond to it by contractions. So your effectors can be like muscles, but they can also be like a hormone secreting cell. So you might have adrenaline, for example, which might respond to a stimulus. Supposing you're quite scared, for example, adrenaline will be secreted so that you're ready to react to that stimulus. So you're ready to run away or whatever. Supposing you've seen a wolf or something, then your body will make you secrete adrenaline, which stimulates your body, which enables your body to be prepared, like to quickly run away, for example. Right, so that's basically how hormones work. And I've explained to you how your central nervous system works. So I hope this video has been helpful, and see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.